Hey there, Bob from Oregon's Constant Garden. Welcome to the OCG Fam Show. To you, my YouTube buddies, what's going on? Let me know in the comments. We'll talk about it at the show right now. Let's just get into the show. Assuming you're growing with nectar, you got to grow, and you're doing just the basics. It's working well, but you want to add something, a little je ne sais quoi. You want to give it a little flavor, maybe some kind of enhancement. You just want to play around. What would be the first thing you would look at? That's a question we had on the Viewer Questions episode a while back, and Scott answered it, I thought, quite well. And I thought it might be interesting to you as just a separate clip. So I'd like you to watch this, and I'll talk to you after.
Hugh Brooks 9599. Hi guys, I just started running the Nectar of the Gods Greek regimen in number 8 soil. My question is, if you were to add this regimen, what's the next thing you would add? I'm growing autos this round. If you think that matters. I personally love getting nerdy with my feeding, so multiple bottles of newts doesn't scare me away. Thanks, OCG fam. So, what would you add? And I guess that's just the question. What's the next thing you would add?
Good question.
Well, and does it matter growing autos? I guess that's the other issue.
Well,
do you think any nutrients matter? I mean, is there any difference in the nutrients you might add for auto versus a regular? So no. But what would you add next?
I think it really boils down to what that auto is trying to do. Like, is it diesel-y, fuel-like, fruity? I mean, I'd be looking more to enhance the flower size, flower flavor, terpene profiles.
Would you shy away from cracking because you're growing an auto and you don't want to wood it up too soon because it's growing faster? I mean, is there any issue?
That's already in Greek, so
that's already Greek. I mean, so would you? Yeah, not an issue. No. Okay.
No, because it makes strong and
It's still not a difference in the auto. Okay.
Probably Persephone would be one I'd be adding. Aphrodite's is already in Greek.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really. Megamorpheus. Probably Megamorpheus and Persephone's. And then maybe figure out your flavor profiles and add Triton or Pegasus, depending on what you're trying to produce.
So, would you say that Triton and Pegasus are just as much a flavor as the Morpheus and the Persephone thing adding, or are they more systemic in nature to your process because of the all those are just would you consider all those to be an additive? Like, Demeter's is certainly not something you would call an additive.
Perk is your base.
Yeah.
Demeter is a base, but all these other Tritons, Circes, Aphrodites, I mean, these are all flavor enhancements. So if I had to choose out of the next ones, depending on the flower, again, if it's a fuel-like flower, gassy flower, then add the Tritons. If it's not, then add the Persephones and maybe the Megamorpheus.
Okay.
But, I like to add them all at once and see if they're worth a crap to you. And if they're not, then don't buy it again and try something different.
But you would try all 4 of those more. So, I mean, there's nothing you would pick out of that bunch over one over the other for if you're just wanting to have some fun and add something different.
I would want to know what I'm doing. Like,
sure.
I'm growing New Jersey diesel. I need this to be gas-like fuel, so I wouldn't add the Pegasus and Persephone to get there. I would add the Tritons.
Yeah.
If I'm trying to get a different profile, more floral or sweet or something, then I'd be adding the Pegasus, maybe the Persephone. It's really, you just got to play with it.
So this is like, if I was going to cook some Indian food, I might get some saffron, but if I was cooking Mexican, I might not. But saffron might be delicious in your Mexican food. You don't know. I mean, so that's kind of the situation. There are guidelines, but you might just have some fun and see what you see.
That's what I would do.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think of that? Informative, entertaining, helpful, agree, disagree, questions, comments? Let's talk about it. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Comments. Go to the comments. The OCG Fam Show. It's pretty good. It happens every day. It's the OCG Fam Show. See you tomorrow.